Welcome to another episode. The Know What I'm Saying podcast.
Can you think of something to say to me? It's not the same thing you said over and over and over again.
This song right here is from I'm Icarus.
I can't see you anymore. It's just like
Go look them up on Instagram. Go stream this shit on Spotify, iTunes, all streaming platforms. Check them out.
I'ma switch lanes, running from my goal, getting migraines. Died down till I go, what you love me? She been on my mind now, living life hard, you always imagine. I'ma switch lanes, running from my goal, getting migraines. Died down till I go, what you love me? She been on my mind now, living life hard, you always imagine.
Living life how you always imagine. I got so cold, all the hoes like what happened. Up in the hills off a pillow, I'm a savage. Don't come back, I don't need no.
Gonna be dropping a bunch of more episodes.
I'm going 140. You're
It's
talking
gonna be
to
more
other guys
consistent
who really
from
don't
now
know
on.
the story, baby. Always look surprised when she tell me it's important, and I know you
More
picking sides,
music.
so wake me up in the morning. Ay.
New
Switch
music.
lanes, I'm going 140. You're talking to other guys who really don't know the story, baby. Always look surprised when she tell me it's important, and I know you picking sides, so wake me up in the morning.
I'ma switch lanes, running from my goal, getting migraines. Died down till I go, wish you loved me. She been on my mind now, living life hard, you always imagine. I'ma switch lanes, running from my goal, getting migraines. Died down till I go, wish you loved me. She been on my mind now, living life hard, you always imagined.
Now we're living life how you always imagined.
Alright. Again, welcome to another episode of the You Know What I'm Saying podcast. If you want to support the show or help the show grow or be part of the fan base or anything, you could do monthly subscriptions through our Anchor website, through Patreon. We're going to be starting to stream on Twitch, making beats, working on music, talking to people, whatever. Got the Instagram page, follow that. YouTube page. All the episodes to this and the other podcasts or whatever. All that stuff will be uploaded to the YouTube, usually a couple days after. Just really trying to build a fan base so we can start doing more stuff. I want to start working with like unknown designers on merch and just keep everything really underground. I want to keep everything really local, work with people on the up and up, people that are doing everything themselves. Real quick, I want to give a shout out to Dominic Fike. His album's finally coming out on the 31st. So when that comes out, check that shit out. I'm sure that'll be amazing music. What's the name of it? Pretty sure the name is What Could Possibly Go Wrong, which is a good name for his album because from what I understand from him, he just suffers from like crippling anxiety, where it just makes it hard for him to want to release anything. Makes it difficult for him to feel comfortable with himself putting any music out. So him finally putting the album out is a big deal. I think it will be great. Pretty sure all of his fans are really excited for it. I'm sure everybody is assuming it will be great. A couple songs I heard were pretty great so far. So, I listened to that Kid Cudi and Eminem song. My take on that song is the beat is a different beat for Eminem to rap on. Definitely Cudi I could definitely see on that beat. I think Cudi glided. I think he didn't really try too hard. Definitely just freestyled most of that. It was interesting to listen to, but M stuff, man, like I said before, it's just really cliche. Listen to him, everything really just sounds like he just like is the embodiment of washed up, and it sucks to say because he's one of my favorite rappers, still is. Nothing he does is gonna be corny enough for where like I don't respect him as one of my favorite rappers, but everything recently definitely just screams washed up and just old and just hang it up. But it's alright. This song's cool. I mean, they both can rap still. Cudi I love. Cudi's one of my favorite artists, so I like to see him rapping more and trying different things. But I just hope his next album you could just like vibe to it like you could to like Man on the Moon 1 or 2. Joey Badass put out some new music. That music's incredible. Joey's one of the people that was on my list of like he was slightly starting to fall off. We weren't seeing like the quality that I wanted to see from Joey and I was used to seeing from Joey. But that light pack that he put out, I think on every song on that project you could really see that he noticed that and he wanted to go back to the way he was putting a lot more effort into every line meant a lot more to him, and he wanted to say more and spread more knowledge on every line instead of just flowing across the beat. Keeping up with more quality rap releases, I mean J. Cole, couple new songs. That Lion King on Ice, really good song. Not one of my favorite Cole songs, but that other song, The Climb Back, I mean, that is like, I think, hands down my favorite Cole song to ever be released. The beat, as soon as it comes on, it just hits. It just made me want to get up and start making beats. He starts going in on the chorus, it made me want to get up and start writing. Like, I mean, again, with the same thing with like Joey, it just seems like Cole is at the point where he won't work on anything unless he feels like he can put his all into it. The effort has to be all the way there, the quality has to be all the way there, else he doesn't really want to put his time into it. And we got to see music get back to that more. I feel like even with the quality rappers, it got to a point where they were just taking whatever beat was handed to them by whatever big name producer and just gliding over the beat and making sure it sounded nice instead of saying something really nice on it or really important. Another thing I wanted to talk about was Young Lean's album. I didn't want Young Lean's album to ever go unnoticed. Anytime he releases, I feel like it should be talked about by somebody, but it's not. And the Stars album, not one of my favorite Lean albums, but it has one of my favorite songs that Lean has ever made on it, which is Hellraiser. The sound of this album wasn't my favorite sound of Lean, but I could see where he was trying to take it. The music videos, the quality of them was amazing. The production, the quality of it was amazing. The only thing I didn't really like was the whisper rapping that he was doing across the whole album. I didn't really like that much, but other than that, the album was really good. I don't know what it sold. I'm guessing it didn't sell that great. Lean doesn't really sell that great. He usually does better touring, and it's hard that he can't tour right now. And his tour probably had to get canceled or rescheduled, but I would still be proud of the album. And I saw an interview of him recently, and I guess he did this album sober, and it doesn't sound like that at all. Definitely sound like one of the more drugged out Lean projects I've ever heard in my life, but apparently he did the whole thing sober and he's not doing drugs anymore. I don't know if that includes smoking weed or not, or drinking or not, but that's what he says. And if that's the case, then you really can't tell when you listen to it. Alright, gonna get into more music. But before that, I do want to just say, Smoke Perp is probably having one of the biggest fall-offs I've ever seen in music history. It did not just start now. It started when Lil Pump started to blow up and left him behind, and now it's happening over the last couple of years with him copying anybody's flow he can to stay try and stay relevant, which then bites him in the ass because people catch on to it because it's so obvious. Then he's known for biting, and now he has memes coming up and his albums are flopping. And yeah, man, it just shows if you don't keep it real in the long run, or even in the short run, sometimes it'll bite you in the ass. So then you'll lose all your connections and nobody will want to work with you, and then all you do is look like a clown to the whole world. But yeah, again, Dominic Fike album coming out the 31st, so go check that out when that comes out. Young Lean Stars album out now. Joey Badass Light Pack out now. J. Cole, 2 singles out now. Kid Cudi and Eminem have a song out now. Go stream all those. And going into this, definitely go stream these songs and this whole album. 2019, the album by Lauren Todd. This kid, like, when it comes to quality and passion and soul, really being put into every bar and every song and the beat selection. This kid right here, he's probably gonna be one of the next up and coming big rappers. Like, I wouldn't say real soon, but within the next few years, man, it has to happen. If the dedication is there, then it's just bound to happen. So this right here is Topanga by Lauren Todd.
Hey, different reactions I'm catching from niggas about
And this is on Spotify, iTunes. Go buy it, go stream
words
it.
never really justify my movements.
Go
I'm
look
on
them
my
up on
verbs.
IG, all that, YouTube.
Y'all used to fuck with me, my nigga, I done changed, bro. I came from nothing, but I still remain the same one. Y'all think I'm bucking just because I flipped the page, bro. Y'all think I'm fake, I ain't the same one. Y'all used to fuck with me, my nigga, I done changed, bro. I came from nothing, but I still remain the same one. Y'all think I'm bucking just because I flipped the page, Y'all think I'm fake, Yeah, but that's alright though. You can't compare this wheel, cause my nigga, I don't cycle. When I write my will, be like Bill plus a Michael. I done jacked sons for real, haven't killed, but it might come. Shit, I feel like Tyson, almost end up in the ring while we motherfucking fighting. Wonder what the fame will bring, I just wanna fuck.
Again, you can go to the Anchor website, all of our website.
Shit,
Links will be on
like
there. On that page, you can find all, like, our YouTube, Instagram, Patreon, all that stuff. It's anchor.fm/KWIS.
But I still remain the same one. Y'all think I'm bucking just because I flipped the page, bro. Y'all think I'm fake, I ain't the same one. Y'all used to fuck with me, my nigga, I done changed, bro. I came from nothing, but I still remain the same one. Y'all think I'm bucking just because I flipped the page, Y'all think I'm fake, My pain won't go. Where's my angel? You think about life, the shit is really case closed. You go to school to seem bright, you get a job and play a role. I got a 9 to 5.
Hey, Lauren Todd interview soon, though.
Up on me high, these
I really been trying to figure it out. The timing hasn't worked out, but
niggas and pray though, cause I know the Lord above me high gon' have the
trying to get the interview done with him.
pain won't go.
And
Where's
then
my
maybe video call too. Maybe we'll get a video for it, hopefully, but it's coming soon.
this world, but I need me a Topanga, hey. Hey, said I need me a Topanga, hey. Said I need me a Topanga, hey. Shit. Said I need me a Topanga, man. This shit ain't Boy Meets World, but I need me a Topanga, man. I need me a Topanga. I'm an artist, I'm a painter. I'm retarded with these bars. I'm the motherfucking saving nigga. Shit. Say I'm the motherfucking saving nigga. Shit. Say I'm the, hey. I said I need me a Topanga. I'm an artist, I'm a painter. I'm retarded with these bars. I'm the motherfucking saving nigga. Shit. I said I'm motherfucking saving nigga. Hey. Hey.
Man, that shit's a fucking bang. Literally, this project came out and I shuffled and this song came up first, and I played it like 4 times in a row before I could play any other song on this album because it was so fire. Like, I just couldn't skip the song. I was like, man, the beat, the chorus, the verse, Man, it's a fucking banger. Again, go check out this album by Lauren Todd. It's out. It should be out on all platforms. Like, I'm pretty sure I got it on iTunes and Spotify, but it should be out on all platforms. I'm not even just hyping this up. I have the intro. I produced the beat on this album, the intro. I sent it to him like maybe last year, and he did it. I'll play it in a second, but I'm not hyping it up because I have a placement on this album. I'm hyping it up because before I had a placement with this beat, I listened to this kid's songs, and man, you could just tell the passion is there. But yeah, I'll play it right now. This is the intro off of the 2019 album by Lauren Todd. Yeah, man. I'll play some of it. I might not play the whole thing, but just
now tell a nigga how the fucking nigga supposed to hop on it.
Go stream this project, man. Really support real artists. Like I said, this whole show, I want to just support artists that aren't getting the shine, that really need to get their shine. Whether this show gets huge or not, whether it takes off fast or slow, I still feel like some recognition needs to be given, and I just want to give that recognition.
My face though, hey, I'm a key, that's my name, ho. Ain't me, that's a shame, though. Hey, starving. Swear to God, put it all in. Niggas wanna ride there at the falling. Nigga, do you wanna die? Seem like a target. This shit is like the butts of my life. First track on it probably got you niggas hooked on it, right? My problems in the secrets when you seeing all the sights. My probably really fighting all the demons in the night. I'm feeling like a nigga really never doing right. This blunt got me feeling like a feather on a kite. Nigga, you gon' tell you a dyke. Shit like putting in a bite. Hey, nigga, is you about to tell him or am I? You gon' be in heaven by the night. Tank top in the sun, you gon' swear that she my type. Now watch me hit the brakes, so you won't ever find me with a fake coat. You see me with a bankroll. Hey, bitch, I can't get it, I'ma take those. I'm conceited in my lane, ho. Bitch, you can see it in my face, though.
Again, that's Lauren Todd, the intro, out everywhere. Go stream that, buy it, purchase it, do whatever you gotta do to support real music. Let's get into some more topics I wanted to talk about. Anybody that listens to Lil Tracy, tell him to drop Designer Talk 2. And I just want to say overall, just man, shout out Lil Tracy and just like the success he's gotten, and just how he's managed to keep it up and just keep it together. For real, I mean, like, a lot has happened within just the last 3, 4, 5 years in Lil Tracy's life that just I know about as a fan. I could only imagine being him, and he's imagined to, like, actually, he's not a star, but he's breaching that wall of like superstardom, and like his idols are starting to respect him, like Uzi, and just he's finally getting the props that I really just hoped he would always get, and I think a lot of people hoped he would always get. So before we get into anything else, man, I just wanted to say, fucking, where the hell has Carti been? Like, the disappearance of Playboi Carti has been fucking crazy. I mean, I know he had a kid and all that shit, but even before that, we still didn't get an album. Not much music at all has come out. All of the supposed features, they get turned down. All the leaks that are coming out, we don't know if it's him. People inside his camp. Jetson was leaking some shit. People just selling his music left and right. We're not getting any real releases. The releases we are getting are half-assed and nowhere near the level of the leaks that we're trying to get. Just like the whole idea of Carti's career and just all of it, everything behind it has just been so fucking weird since the beginning of it. And I'm just really starting to wonder if Whole Lotta Red, or if that's even what the album's gonna be, is gonna be worth it, or if it's just gonna be all of this new baby voice shit, which I fuck with. I fuck with some of it. I don't fuck with all of it, but it just seems like he got to a point where he doesn't care anymore so much, that he doesn't even care if he releases anything. Never mind if he tries when he records anything, or if it sounds good, or I don't know, man. That shit's just, it's crazy. It doesn't really make too much sense to me. I know there's definitely been some tensions in the ASAP camp. You could tell that. You could notice that. Definitely tensions with his label, probably because of all the leaks. Maybe just tensions within himself, whether he thinks he's good enough, whether he believes in himself, or I don't know. Also, man, dude, another thing I just wanted to say before I get into another song, dude. Famous Dex's fall off. That shit's fucking crazy. I thought Dex was on the rise to stardom, and I think drugs just took a really fucking hard turn on his life and just really took control of his life, and everything got messed up for Dex. So prayers to Dex. I hope everything works out for Dex. I hope he catches a big one soon. I hope he straightens up and everything ends up really good for him, because Dex is good energy, and we need good energy around. Everybody wants to see good energy, and I don't want to see it bad happen to anybody. Alright, man, I'm gonna get into another song. This episode's gonna be short. I'm just trying to get into the groove of things. Everything's been really rusty. I'm trying to figure out the branding of everything. Really just try and figure everything out. A schedule. I want to get this going and another pod going on the side. This one will be a more serious one. The other one on the side will, it'll just be kind of just like random. Just whenever I feel like recording something. Might not be too long of episodes, might be super long episodes, I don't know, whatever I feel like doing. But I'm just getting into the groove of things. I'm really tired right now, so I'm probably fucking sounding, down. But once I get into the groove of things on this, everything will be good. But alright, let's get into another song. This song right here is by my man Versus, HBG Versus. You could find him on Instagram at I Give Out Versus. Find the song on SoundCloud. Trying to get my man on streaming platforms soon. Trying to figure that out. I gotta get him on some streaming platforms, because he gotta get paid for his music. His music's fire, so we gotta get his shit out there. Go look this up on SoundCloud. I know it's there. That's where I heard it from. And go check him out on Instagram. Give him a follow. Give him a like. Shout him out there. This is HBG Versus.
I ain't never felt like this. Roll another blunt, let me get another head of it. Pour me on a cut, let's sip. Slip in the perky, let's go on the trip. I've been fighting these demons, working these streets, got all this bread to flip. So much shit that I fold in, now I just loosened up my grip. I ain't never felt like this. Roll another blunt, let me get another head of it. Pour me on a cut, let's sip. Slip in the perky, let's go on the trip. I've been fighting these demons, working these streets, been blessed like heat. My life been sweet, had to learn how to eat. Oh, now I think about that right now. Now I think about the trap right now. Now I think about selling at the pack right now. Oh, now I think about the strap right now. Don't gotta put a nigga on blast right now. I'm just doing all these drugs just to stay sane. You ain't walked inside my shoes, I've been in the vein. If you look inside my heart, you will see all the pain. Fuck all that shit, I'ma turn up. Party all night to the sun up. Fuck you, bitch, I'm alright. Oh, you got the drugs, I'ma slide. I got so much shit on my mind. Need a food up, woke up to unwind. Yeah. I ain't never felt like this. Roll another blunt, let me get another head of it. Pour me on the cut, let's sit. Slip in the perky, let's go on the trip. I've been fighting these demons, working these streets, got all this bread to flip. So much shit that I fold in, now I just loosened up my grip. I ain't never felt like this. Roll another blunt, let me get another head of it. Pour me on the cut, let's sit. Slip in the perky, let's go on the trip. I've been fighting these demons, working these streets, been blessed like heat. My life been sweet, had to learn how to eat. Oh, now I think about that right now. All this shit that I done been through, not trying to deal with it no more. All the pain I feel, not trying to feel that shit no more. I'm just trying to drink and smoke till a nigga snore. Wake up off the floor. I'm white boy wasted. This kush got me waiting. This kush got me faded. My body feel lazy. Niggas keep telling me I'm crazy. All these people trying to change me. Can't change me, the streets crazy. I'm from hella demon baby. Yeah. the corner zone drugs, yeah. Popping niggas with the slugs, I was told to show the love, yeah. Robbing niggas for their work, always got the master gloves, yeah. Niggas say they on the block, but never seen where they was, yeah, yeah. Only on the internet when they never drag a dick, yeah.
Yeah, and that's HBG Verses. Go look him up on the gram at I Give Out Verses. Go check out his shit on SoundCloud, HBG Verses. Run the views up. Go comment on his shit. Give him a follow. Tell him you fuck with him. Trying to get an interview with him soon too. I think we're actually working on a tape. I sent him a bunch of beats. He said he's gonna pick out like 5 or 6 of them, and we're gonna do a little collab tape. I'm gonna try and get that on streaming services and shit done. Yeah, man, that shit'll be fire. I really fuck with that kid. His flow is nice. He got a crazy flow, and his choruses are always crazy. Bars, you know, always got the bars from Brooklyn, so you know you got the bars. Gotta go off. Gotta have a nice flow, but you know out there, man, you gotta be able to body somebody on the verse. You gotta be ready to be able to body somebody on a verse. Alright, man, what do I want to talk about next? Oh yeah, man, yo, Young Thug's rise to stardom, man, that's just been a beautiful thing. I've been fucking with Thug since Danny Glover, so it's been a while. I watched him get so much hate over the years, so much ridicule, all the crazy things with the law, with women, with beefs, just all the crazy things that Thug has been through. So it's just great to see the rise that he's had in the stardom and his #1 album and the label doing good. You know, just Gunna doing great, getting #1 records, featuring on everybody's #1 song, you know what I mean? Got a clothing line out, that's crazy. Just the success is really great to see, and everybody finally respect him and finally say, yeah, I sound like this because of Young Thug. I dress like this because of Young Thug. When a couple years ago, nobody would give him any kind of recognition. Didn't want them on any features. Didn't want him on any songs. So it's just good to finally see people admit it. Just admit that really he gave them, most of people, the sauce, the sound. Just breaking down their songs the way they break them down, their vocals the way they use their vocals, the beats, why they sound like, why their beats sound that way. So shout out to Thug, shout out to YSL, and just like all the people that kept it real with Thug the whole time, and you know, just supported the movement, kept the movement going, and just that swag, that whole different style, that whole different era. Alright, man, I'm gonna get into another song. Like I said, this episode's gonna be short. It's, you know, it's kind of off. I'm just really just trying to get it done so I can get it out, so I can focus on episodes to come, because things are just a little off right now, so I'm trying to get things focused. But this song right here, this is by my man Tony Rivas. Again, go to the gram, look up Tony Rivas on the gram. This song's probably on YouTube, I'm not sure. He sent it to me in email, but I'm sure it's out somewhere. If not, it'll be out soon, I'm sure about that. And again, another artist I'm working on trying to get on streaming platforms, man. A lot of these artists, they got a lot of good songs, but they're not on streaming platforms because they just don't realize how easy it is. I'm just trying to spread the knowledge and just get a lot of these young, dope, talented artists, get their music heard, because there's no reason for them not to be, you know what I mean? Everybody should be able to enjoy good music. So again, this is Like That by Tony Rivas. Go stream this everywhere. Look it up on YouTube, check him out on the gram, show him some love, give him a follow.
Take me back on God, I keep the chamber strapped, that prevalence, ain't no talking back. You ain't right, you ain't left, you ain't right, you get left, you ain't right, you get left. I'm murdering my conscience, ain't no talking back to a nigga. I need dead on set, I'm higher for all of that, I'm lower for all of this. But the pill told her shut him up, trying to feel like that, but I feel like this, trying to feel like that, but I feel like this. Got drugged and I can't come home. How we get like that? It's just got like that. It's got drugged and I can't come home. How we get like that? It just got like that. I like to lean, but I can't lean back when them devils all talk back. I'm back off the top shelf. At the young age, like I need closure, but it don't change. Like you love pain, don't talk change. Just look at the sky and start up them flames. I'm gone after this. I'm still from talking with a priest, trying to wait my guilt, but it's still low to clear my cup. When it's over, nigga can't stay sober. Put dry meaning on these pills. My hands like banana chill, cuz put cuz in the zone. I give a fuck by the bitch, give a fuck by the fuck, give a fuck by the bitch, give a fuck by the mask. No mace, no mask, no mask, no. But cuz them tight spots, it's up in pots. Pray for them souls, it's too many tied up in them knots. Really watch my love got glitch, bitch. Your dance got a sack, got me parched, hell can't got guidance, make me a threat. I'm always faded cause I've seen what I've seen with the violence on the set. Bitch say what she said, bitch said what she said. Hey. Got prevalence on medicine, got Evelyn in my backpack. Devils rather take me back on God. I keep the chamber strapped. That prevalence ain't no talking back. You ain't right, you ain't left. You ain't right, you get left. You ain't right, you get left. 200, get the bitches moving crazy. Dead bro, pushing dream hope, shovel dead troops, stay down. Niggas fake, question my zone. Now I'm moving on the low for my own. Really came for the table, make a storm, give you something to see, help you get rich off a side show. Give a fuck about the road, but they love the grind, love the show. Should address my anger. I'm overdosing, police got my niggas dying, police got my niggas dying, drugs got my niggas flying, drugs got my niggas flying. Slowly focused on surviving, slowly focused on surviving.
Alright, again, that's Like That by Tony Rivas. Shout him out on the gram, Tony Rivas. Go look this up on YouTube, maybe SoundCloud, I don't know. Just look it up, man. Just go and find these artists, man. Just look them up, find good music from artists that you're not just giving all their streams and all your support to major labels, you know what I mean? You're really just showing them love, and some of the money's going into their pockets so they can make something better. Alright, that's the last song I'm gonna play. It's the last topic, really. And on that note, I mean, same with the show. Monthly subscriptions, all the donations, the Patreon account, anything that you give to support the show, it's all gonna go back into the show, make it better quality, more consistent, you know what I mean, more stuff to give to the fans, donations, raffles, stuff for the Patreon page, all that stuff. So I plan to do a lot of different stuff, just maybe collective mixtapes, albums with the artists from that I play on the show, merch collabs with people, any ideas, you know what I mean, just send in any ideas. The beats I play at the beginning and the end of the shows, mostly the end. Sometimes I'll play them in the beginning. These are beats that I made. You can lease these beats, buy them, whatever. I'm always willing to work on a price. It's always cheap, you know what I mean. I got plenty of beats. I'm willing to give them away for like fucking nothing, really, you know what I mean. I just want people to use them. You can get those beats at kwis business7@gmail.com. Again, kwis business7@gmail.com. And anything else about the show you can send there. If you have anything you want to say on the show or anything, you can send in a voice message at anchor.fm/kwis. Again, that's anchor.fm/kwis. Send in a voice message. I'll play it on the show, answer your question, play a song you want to have played, or whatever you want to talk about. Play your music, anything, doesn't really matter. You can email me at that email, that business email, to have your songs played on the show, or be a guest, be interviewed, or shine some spotlight on an artist that you mess with, or have your art shown, or whatever you want to talk about, it's fine. I'm taking any ideas, really. I want this show to not have too many boundaries. Anything that could support local artists or underground artists is what I want to focus on. So yeah, check us out at Anchor FM/KWIS, Patreon.com, streaming on Twitch, follow us on Instagram, subscribe and like on YouTube. Anybody that gives monthly subscriptions or donations, shout out to you. And this last beat will be available to be purchased or leased at that email that I said earlier. And then the song after that is a song that I just released. That's on all streaming platforms. That is called Blues Clues. So I'll see you next time. And thank you for listening.
Insane.
Yeah, look at I'm insane. Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
I don't know.
I just know that I don't wanna hurt you.
I just
Lost in the blues and I lost all my clues.
lost in the
I'm
blues.
insane.
Insane, yeah.
And I don't know what to do.
I don't know what to
I just know that I don't wanna hurt you.
do.
Lost in the blues and I lost all my
And I can't think. Thoughts swaying back and forth like a sidekick. I show my age, now you must be thinking nah, I quit. A constant rage, blame be in place like watch this. Tickety-tock clock, flowing like a mosh pit. Stopped hoping like I got this, my mind been on the road. Girl, you know I'm toxic, I fucked up all your goals. You want it, then I'll cop it, I bought up all the gold. You want it, then I cop it, I bought up all the gold. Yeah, I can't think.
and I don't know what to do. I just know that I don't wanna hurt you. Lost in the blue and I lost all my clues. I'm insane. And I don't know what to do. I just know that I don't wanna hurt you. Lost in the blue and I lost all my clues. I'm insane.
I've been in my head more often, no sleep tossing, I'm out of options. Crack another can on my mind, can't remember the plan, I'm feeling nervous. I'm sure you've heard this, but no one's perfect, is this shit worth it? What the fuck's been taking so long to get it right in a world so wrong? I guess it's cause I don't benefit from the mess. As a 1%er, the simple life's been boring me. Neck to the rope, gotta think of what means more to me. Circle pacing back and forth again and again, trying to keep